Hi everyone, I recently switched operating systems. If anyone is interested, I went from Windows to Ubuntu, and as a result, my editing system has had to change a bit. I'm still working some things out, but if you hear anything weird or have any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks. Warning: the SCP Foundation audio archive is classified. Access by unauthorized personnel is strictly prohibited. Perpetrators will be tracked, located, and detained. To be drowned by a train. Item number: SCP-3047. Object class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3047 is to be held at Containment Hangar 4 at Site-06-3. Personnel entering SCP-3047 are to don scuba gear prior to entry. Exploration of a range of SCP-3047's anomalous effect is to be conducted with the aid of a stenohyline fish. Footnote 1. Inability to withstand wide variation of salinity in surrounding water. Fishes used for exploration of SCP-3047 may only be removed from their container, which is to be filled with water suitable for the fish's removal, when both the fish and container are inside SCP-3047. Description: SCP-3047 is an NSP-DI-4 diesel-electric locomotive. SCP-3047's exterior, engine, and all items held in the locomotive are non-anomalous. The chemical composition and viscosity of air samples taken from SCP-3047's interior are identical to those of air under room temperature and pressure. SCP-3047's anomalous effect is observable when at least one organism of the kingdom Animalia is in the locomotive's interior. When a terrestrial animal is in SCP-3047's interior, it undergoes respiration impairment comparable to drowning. If not removed from SCP-3047, said organism will eventually expire. The use of scuba apparatus is capable of preventing respiration problems on the terrestrial animal's part. When a stenohaline freshwater aquatic animal is in SCP-3047's interior, it will suffer from rapid loss of water and eventually expire via dehydration. Conversely, when either a stenohaline saltwater aquatic animal or euryhaline aquatic animal, both saltwater and freshwater, are in SCP-3047's interior, they undergo normal respiration. Footnote 2. Ability to withstand wide variation of salinity in surrounding water. Exploration of SCP-3047's interior reveals 5 regions of space within the 4th passenger car which do not possess the anomalous effects of SCP-3047. Each of these regions of space comprise 5 lines, 3 of which converge together at one end, while 2 of which are parallel lines. Due to the size and dimensions of said regions of space, most terrestrial animals will be unable to utilize them for respiration. SCP-3047 was discovered in Nord-Trøndelag, Norway on 2011. Following the locomotive's failure to arrive at Muruvik Station from Hell Station, law enforcement officials attempted to locate SCP-3047. One of the officials reported that all passengers and staff in the locomotive were deceased, and his colleagues died after being inside SCP-3047 for several minutes. The Foundation later confiscated SCP-3047 from Norwegian authorities under the claim that it contained a biological agent, and a cover story regarding an avalanche that struck SCP-3047 was circulated on public channels. Addendum 3047-1. Among deceased passengers found in SCP-3047, an unidentified female individual found in the locomotive's 4th passenger car is shown to possess non-human anatomy, particularly the presence of gills and a layer of scales underneath the human skin. Thus, the cadaver is currently classified as a cause of death is identified to be a puncture wound to the head by way of a small object. Additionally, 5 lacerations seemingly from a 5-digit claw are found throughout the body. Due to the size and number of said lacerations, they are speculated to have constituted a mortal wound. Noteworthy personal effects recovered from A include the following. A pouch containing red feathers with sharpened hollow shafts. When the feathers are held by a hand for at least 3 seconds and then released, they travel at a constant velocity of 700 meters per second, regardless of the force applied onto the feather and air resistance. One of these feathers is stained with blood matching that of A. The feathers have since been reclassified separately as A. A map of Norway with several locales circled and scribbled in an unknown language derived from Ogham. Translation is ongoing. Circled locales correspond to Utoya, Befsfjord, and Rognan, among others. Pending further investigations. Thank you for listening. Intro music was from Punch Deck. You can find more at soundcloud.com/punch-deck. You can support us on Patreon. Level 2 patrons or higher can get early, ad-free episodes. Rating, reviewing, and sharing always helps. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.